I want to give a shout out to Nigel for inviting me to come here today. Nigel and I met because Nigel pretty much would walk into the Honors Lounge, and it's hard to see Nigel, for him to say hi to you and then not have a full conversation with him. I'm not sure what your experience with it is with Nigel, but for the most part, we started talking, and one of the first things that he ever mentioned to me was entrepreneurship. So I thought that was pretty cool because I love entrepreneurship. And I have been an entrepreneur probably the majority of my life. And my father's an entrepreneur too, so that's pretty cool. It's been in my life for a long time. So financial literacy is absolutely necessary in my life, right? And also in my household. It was so serious that my chores were on an Excel spreadsheet at 9 years old. And my dad would be like, so did you do your chores? And we would go down the list and I had to check it. Even more so, I had to negotiate with my siblings on what chores we would do because some chores were worth more than others. So at a young age, I'm learning how to negotiate value and even opportunity to produce. So I think it's pretty cool. So like he said, yeah, I do work in the Honors College. I am a program coordinator. So all day I'm pretty much advising students, doing workshops, and also pretty much working on different administrative duties that I have to do in order to be valuable to the university. Secondly, I also teach as an adjunct faculty member in the Honors College. And what I do within the Honors College is I teach a class called Human Capital and Higher Education. So the class is about passion to profit. Because you're here to gain human capital. I define human capital as knowledge, passions, talents, skills. It's everything that you have. And so since you have your knowledge, your passions, your talents, your skills, which is human capital, that is something that you can profit off of. Why? Because that's what employers will hire you for. And if you don't have enough knowledge, passions, talents, and skills to offer, they'll say, well, thank you, we'll call you. Which means they'll never call you. 9 times out of 10. And so I think it's important to have a sense of entrepreneurship about yourself, right? You're the CEO of yourself. I look in the mirror every day and I say, you're the president of Miles Goodlow. What will Miles Goodlow do today? So I started thinking about that and I realized that the more I produce, the more I get paid. Financial literacy, right? Yes, you want to learn about how to save, but you also want to learn how to get paid and maximize your human capital. So as we're maximizing our human capital, I started working in finance. And the reason I started working in finance at night for Transamerican Financial Advisors, TFA. So when I say TFA, that's what I mean. I started working for TFA at night because, well, they had this phrase that really got to me. It was like, the mission is bigger than the commission. And I was like, I like that. You know, I'm an educator, so everything's about helping people. The second phrase that got me was that they said, if you work at Foot Locker, what do you usually have? Not rhetorical.
You work on commission?
No. Shoes. If you work at Foot Locker, you tend to have a lot of shoes. If you work at the mall, what do you probably have a lot of if you're in retail? Clothes. If you work in education, what do you usually have? Knowledge. And if you work in finance, what do you probably have? Money. So where you place yourself is important to understand where you can gain knowledge, passions, talents, and skills. So I've been teaching since I was 24 years old, and today I'm 26. My mom has been a teacher for 26 years. So when she had me, she got this inspiration to say, I got to do something and make sure that my child will be ahead of the game. My dad's been an entrepreneur ever since I was maybe 5 years old. Because he said he wants to be able to give more. And so we started thinking about how we can actually increase ourselves, increase our profit, and increase my net worth. And that's something that I had to start thinking of. And when I looked at the education system today, I thought to myself, paper in college means an essay, a test. But paper in life, the real world that awaits you, after you graduate, what is paper then? Money, stocks, bonds. So when it comes to financial literacy, some people think, oh, how can I save money? Put it in a savings account. Saving is done. Thank you. But what financial literacy really means is if you can read and you can gain knowledge, the best thing to do is to actually apply it. So I'm going to talk today about knowledge and application because if you can't apply it, what's the point of knowing it?